day, so it might look a bit quiet. That's because it is only 5:40 in the morning. I'm heading to Niagara Falls today for 2 days. I'm going to be spending a night in Canada on the Canadian side of the falls. But yeah, it's 20 to 6 in the morning. New York's waking up. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Was on the 5:10 subway from Manhattan. I've got to find Grey Lines Visitors Centre, so I've given myself plenty of time. The bus doesn't leave till 7 AM, so I've got an hour and 20 minutes to find it. I think I know where it is, but always give yourself plenty of time. Just set off on our way.
Singapore, Team Singapore, thank you. And then Brian Lee, also of Singapore. Lee Brian, thank you, I see you guys. Connell, Sydney, Australia, thank you.
So it's 7:10 in the morning. Let's see what time we arrive to Niagara.
On our right, we say goodbye to Manhattan. Alla destra, ciao, arrivederci a Manhattan. Tomorrow night, domani sera, vediamo Manhattan. During the Cold War, this long conflict between the USA and the USSR, the Soviet Union, this area around Binghamton was where they developed electronic guidance systems for fighter jets and military aircraft.
We're just finishing our lunch break. As you can see, the weather is terrible, and 30 minutes from now we're off on a nature walk. Yep, so I've got my coat and my umbrella with me, so I should be alright. He says it's a nice walk, but we will get wet, so let's see. So the walk was cancelled because the weather was too bad, so they fetched us somewhere else instead. Wow. Ready? It's not the Niagara Falls yet, but pretty damn good, isn't it? Surrounded by houses. Pretty impressive, isn't it? So we've got 10 minutes here. Listen to the sound of that.
Grow wine here, and I'm on the Finger Lakes. There's even a special kind of wine, ice wine, where you freeze the grapes as they're growing on the vine. It creates this special kind of sweet taste to the wine, very, very delicious. And here I'm on the Finger Lakes. There's also a lot of history. The Finger Lakes, this whole part of central New York, has played a very important role in historical fights for freedom and justice. For example, in nearby Seneca Falls, the women's suffrage movement was officially founded to win the women's right to vote, which was only achieved in 1920. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now just 15-20 minutes max away from our destination. I am getting excited. This river right here, it's the Niagara River, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see this river again. This is one bend of the river, and the road goes over the bend again. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Niagara River once again. If you look to your left, you see the city of Niagara Falls, and you see this mist rising up from the rocks. You know what's throwing up those mists. It's Niagara Falls.
So we've arrived at Niagara Falls. Now we're off on a 30-minute trek. Wow, wow, whoa, whoa. I can see the Niagara Falls. 7 hours on the bus, it's been worth it, I suppose. This is a little bit of it anyway. Whoa, wow, ready?
5:05. Let's meet right back here. Welcome to Terrapin Point. 5:05, right here.
9 minutes.
5:05. We all meet right back here.
So here we are right next to the falls going over. Getting wet already. Here we go, you ready? We're going to walk now for 20 minutes. Hold on, let me dry you. And then in 20 minutes we get back on the bus, then drop the American people on the American side. Getting soaked. And then after that we head to another little stop for us to get a view in the Canadian side. Then we get dropped off at our hotel in Canada, and then the bus takes us to like the main part and drops us off there, and then we've got all free time from about 7 o'clock to do what we want, go back to our hotel. So that's the deal. Now I've got 2 minutes to get back up these stairs to the guy with the umbrella. Oh, and by the way, his name's Jonathan. He's brilliant, he's absolutely fantastic, one of the best guides I've ever had. Italian and English speaking, as you've probably heard on the videos, because there's some Italians in our group. It's fantastic. That's what we're going to be going on tomorrow. Made in the mist, straight into the waterfalls. Blue or red, I'm not sure. But that heads straight into the waterfalls. He wants us to get in on that at 8 o'clock in the morning. Right, next viewing point now in this little trail. There's 54 people in our group anyway. There's the little thing you can walk on there. So powerful, isn't it? It's so powerful. I wonder which side they go over when they go on the barrel. Look at the force of that. Look at that. Wow. And this side as well. See how wet they're getting there. Oh wow. Look at that boat, I can't wait to go on that boat tomorrow. I've got my Polaroid cube as well, waterproof, so we can take that on with us for the whole journey. Sorry mate. The plan now is to drop the American people off at their hotel. Then he's going to take us to a little point, drop us off in our Canadian hotel, and then take us into the town centre, so we just stay there. That's just finished with them till the morning then. So hopefully get to see Niagara Falls at night time, the Canadian side. I presume this will be the last time we see the American side until tomorrow.
Hold.
So just going into Canada. Passport ready.
And take a look on your left, you got this great view of the falls. Alla nostra sinistra vediamo le cascate di nuovo. Allora amici miei, arrivati a Canada! And now, we are going on to Table Rock. We're going to be checking out the American Falls now from the Canadian side. We'll have a bit of free time, taking beautiful photographs. Adesso visitiamo la pietra della tavola, questo punto
So we're finally
di
in
vista.
Canada. Took about
Al lato
45
canadese
minutes
per
to get
guardare
through.
le cascate americane, le cascate della vela della sposa. We will have, I would estimate, about half an hour free time there to admire the falls, and then as soon as we are done, we're coming back on the bus and we are going to our hotel.
Okay, so we've given half an hour. Everything's gone smoothly today. We've had loads of stops, so the journey's not been tiring at all. And we left New York 12 hours ago. It's 7:30 at night now. So we've done that. The border crossing took about 40 minutes because there was 3 buses in front of us, but that went easy. So now we're here for half an hour until 8 o'clock. I hope it's coming across on camera. That sky looks amazing. Wow. Look at that. So that's the bridge we came over for customs, some passport checks in there. Absolutely stunning. That sky is just perfect. Wow. What an amazing place. Oh, there's the boats as well. In the morning we're off on the Maid in the Mist tour. This is called the Hornblower. I presume it's the same thing. Look at that. Look how close they get. Oh wow, I can't wait to do that. I've got my Polaroid cube and its waterproof case, so I will be filming while on that. That looks stunning. Right, back into the bus and head to the hotel. Super 8. There's the entrance. We've just got in the hotel. I'm in room 230. This is the Super 8 hotel in Niagara. Room number 230. I'll show you it. And then I'll show you the hotel later when I come back into that. This is my room from the door. Isn't it? An airing cupboard. Big space there. Nice bath. Shower. Room. Toilet. And look at that. King bed all to myself. What's the view like? Oh, there's our bus. That's going to drop me off. In another 20 minutes it's going to drop us off back in the town centre over there. I'm off to get something to eat, and then we're off to go look at the falls at night. Oh wow, look at that behind my bed. Nice picture of Niagara Falls. Moving theatre, that's where we want to be heading down there. There's a Ripley's 4D. I've been to the one in Blackpool and it's not very good. There's a Ripley's, believe it or not. Again, not very good. That's what that is. The House of Frankenstein. That's good.
But how scarier than any of you? Have you people heard of modern?
See the guy climbing up and down. The waterfalls are down there, turn right at the bottom of this hill. And can't see anything. So I'm going to go back up on the other side and I'm going to have to go try Wendy's hamburgers. Seems I can't find anything else, which is just there. Museum of the Stars. So let me know. Have you been to Wendy's? Was it any good? I'm going to go try it right now. First time in Wendy's. So I'm in Wendy's. A large Coke. My God, that's my hand. Chips, let's have a look at the burger. This is a double Dave burger in Wendy's. Let's get that bad boy out of there. Ooh, different patties. Looks good. Can't believe how big that drink is. I'm not even going to compare it to Five Guys on that. Compared to the Wahlburgers, it's not even the same league as a Wahlburg. Look, it's far too greasy, that. Chips are nice. Burger, not again. First and last. Sorry, Wendy's. Big thumbs down from me. Horrible. Right, let's go see this waterfall. Right, let's hit Niagara Falls. Come on. Look at the size of that. Let's have a look at the falls at night, all lit up, both the American and Canadian side. There's one of the boats in the middle of the screen. Got the buildings lit up and the tower, Niagara Falls Tower. There's the horseshoe. Little puppy thing down there. Wow, how good were those fireworks? The best I have ever seen. Better than Disney. I didn't even know about them. Someone said they're on at 10, so I just waited. Right, that's Niagara finished till the morning now when I get on a boat. Head back to the hotel and get an ice cream along the way. And take in the views. Ugh. Wendy's. Greasy. Okay, so roughly 15 minutes if you follow Cliff Street. The main section is down that road and turn right at the bottom. It's about a 15-minute walk. You come to Super 8. which is a big hotel or motel, I'm not sure. Hotel, motel, I'd call it a hotel. So let's see what's inside. I know there's a swimming pool and there is a gym, but I haven't seen the gym yet. I've seen the swimming pool and I'll show you. So straight in here. Pull to get in, pull to get in, and again. Straight away you've got reception. This looks fantastic. Got a little games room as well. Internet's there in the corner. Internet's there if you need it, if you haven't got a phone. There's a fantastic games room. Oh, it smells nice of popcorn. And the swimming pool's in here. I'll show you the elevator in a bit. There's that there. That swimming pool's still open. Yeah, it's still open. Good morning. Welcome to Niagara Falls. We're back on the American side. We've got half hour free time until we hit the Maid of the Mist, which is going to be epic. So let's have a little wander around Niagara Falls again. Like I say, we've got a 30-minute ride, about a 40-minute wait now until the ride opens. So we've got some free time to wander about on the Maid of the Mist, then back on the bus back to New York with a few stops, and apparently a couple of 1.5 hour stop at a massive shopping outlet on the way home. Should be back in New York for 7 o'clock tonight, and it is now 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so let me tell you a bit more about the tour. It was booked through Viator, is it? I think it's Empire Tours who run it, and I've got nothing but praise. The trip has felt professional, the guide has been absolutely fantastic, one of the best guides I've ever had on a trip. His name's Jonathan, so if you ever watch this, Jonathan, fantastic, absolutely brilliant guide. Yeah, so it's a long way from New York. It's about 7 hours, 6 hours, but we have stops as well along the way. On the way back, we're driving a couple of hours and stopping, a couple of hours and stopping, and we've got 1.5 hours at a big, I think it's called Woodbury Shopping Centre or something. Apparently it's huge. So we get to spend a bit of time there as well. Highly recommend it. I think it was £280 for me, because I'm like a single occupancy, but if it's a couple, I think it's cheaper. But the hotel was good. It was a breakfast, continental breakfast, but I didn't have any, not one continental, it was cooked actually. There was sausage and bacon and hash browns. But I cannot highly recommend this tour enough. It's fantastic. Some people it might feel rushed, but I've not heard one person complain on this trip. Let me show you that instead of my ugly mug. I've not heard anybody complain on this trip. Not once. It's been brilliant. The longest part, the most boring part, was trying to get through customs on the Canadian side into Canada. Coming back this morning into America, 10 minutes. Going into Canada, maybe an hour, 45 minutes maybe. But yeah, and the little Niagara City it's called, I think, is absolutely fantastic. It's like a mini Vegas, but not on steroids.
Tan family. Just need a quick roll call of your kids' ages. 9:45. Enjoy, Mr. Kielster. Enjoy, ma'am. See you at 9:45.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, so let's go do this. I'll be switching to my Polaroid Cube very soon. Thank you. So good news, they give you a poncho. So I'm all ready for the Maid of the Mist now. Got my poncho on, all ready to go. I'm off to switch to Polaroid Cube because it's waterproof. Okay, so on the Maid of the Mist tour, ready to go. Just waiting for people to get on. Let's switch to Polaroid Cube. This is going to be epic. This guy's on his phone. Wow, you must do that. If you come to the Niagara Falls, you must come on the Maid of the Mist tour. Help! I hope the Polaroid Cube recorded okay. Absolutely soaked. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. That water is freezing cold. You must do this. Come here. Okay, I'll have to take some pictures now, so I'll see you when we get off. Okay, time to get off and head back to the bus. That was amazing, absolutely amazing. So when you get out of the lift, there's a little observation desk to your right. This is that thing I was on about yesterday. Basically just gives you views of where we've just been on the falls. Actually, I think that's a perfect time to end this Niagara vlog. Thank you very much for watching this Niagara video. I hope you liked it. Yesterday and today has been absolutely epic. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment and share my videos. And I thank you all very, very much for all the support. So thank you everyone. Like, comment, share. Goodbye.